So Social Agency is a social media company. I started working from my kitchen table with one client. And over the last 10 years, I've grown the business to have the privilege of running social media strategy for some of the world's largest brands, big brands. And what's so cool, thank you. You guys are awesome. Thanks. And I'm gonna tell you how I did it, but not right now, so stay tuned. So here's what happened. Basically, with these big brands, for the last 10 years, I've learned a lot about what it takes to get people to say yes to you, to persuade them to care about your content, to really influence them to stop their scroll, lean in, and engage with you. So I've been watching what it takes to get people to say more yes to you online, which is what I call mastering the art of digital persuasion. So I grew up in a massive Irish Catholic family, talking not like 23andMe Irish, but grandparents off the boat, immigrant Irish family, and I have 32 first cousins. Growing up, a lot of Megans, a lot of Patrick, Sean's, Ryan's, Kevin's, brothers Brian, Shannon's, sister Shannon, very stereotypical. So we essentially, when we grew up, we were taught to believe in the Holy Trinity. So if you are Catholic, you know a Catholic, or you are a recovering Catholic, you know I'm talking about the Holy Trinity of the power of God, the power of Guinness, and the power, my friends, of Irish step dancing, okay? Okay? Now, this is something that I was forced to do against my will my entire childhood, hopping around like a loony little leprechaun. And when I was 15, I actually represented the United States in the World Irish Dancing Championships, which is a thing. I know it's really cool. No, it's the Super Bowl of Riverdance. Anyway, pretty sweet. So anyway, I felt pretty cool. I went there, and when I got there, I was up against all these actual, real Irish people. Any people from Ireland or England or UK here? Anybody? Okay. So they're really good at that because they started it. And I came in dead last in the World Championships. So when you say that you're the worst in the world at something, I'm literally officially the worst Irish step dancer in the world. However, if you find me after this talk, I'd be happy to teach you a super sweet St. Patrick's Day jig party trick, so just let me know. I was thinking to myself, we've all been in that situation before where, we're like, let's get a selfie, and we're all like, yeah, skinny arm, amazed, like, get my angle, make me look good, higher, right? Selfie mode. But then you see someone else doing it, and you're not in the selfie, and you kind of do like a little internal eye roll a little bit. You're kind of like, oh, really, the selfie? And isn't it interesting? Because when we're the ones in focus, when we're the ones in the selfie, we're into it. We're like, yes. But when we're not in focus and it's someone else, we could care less. We're even turned off by it. That's because the truth is, and we all know this to be true, is that persuasion is personal. It's very personal. And so if you're typing in selfie mode, it's blocking you from yes. If you're uploading selfies and typing about yourself, your same 200 friends and family will always engage, right? They'll always like you. But if you want to get out beyond your existing sphere of influence, that typing in selfie mode is holding you back. And this is not like a theory that I have. This is science. I realized as I cried under that contract that the stars had aligned. And what I want you to know is that's what's possible for you when you remember that messages are not just messages. Messages are moment makers. You never know who is watching your journey and what you are doing. And every time your fingers touch a keyboard, it matters. Your words matter. Your psychology matters. Being personally useful and brief matters. And what I want for you is I want you to attract your Oscar moment. It's my hope for you that when you stand up and you walk out of here, that the very next message that you touch, that keyboard, knowing you can't control what's happening on the internet, you can't control all the competition, you can't even control how someone responds to you, but what you can control is how you choose to show up and how you choose to elevate.
And so my name is Erin King. I wish you all the success, online, offline, all the time. Here's to you now and into infinity.